Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving deep into the farming system in monologues. Farming can be tricky, but if you master these four essential rules, you will never have to worry about a food shortage again. Okay, let's get right into it. Alright, starting off with number one, always check soil fertility before placing fields. First thing first, never place your fields blindly. Monoload has a dedicated overlay system for soil fertility. Before you draw your field zones, switch to the construction mode and check the fertility overlays for wheat, barley, flax, and rye. Look for the bright green zone. Green means high fertility, which guarantees a massive yield. Yellow is average, and red means your crop simply won't grow. As a pro tip, always prioritize finding a green zone and keep in mind that not every region is good for farming. So, if you are planning to focus on agriculture, make sure to choose a region that has the best possible fertility, just like the one I am showing you right here. Moving on to number 2, keep your fields close to the settlement. Location is very important to doing farming in this game. You might find in a perfect green fertility zone, but that's not enough. More things are needed to make it actually work. If your fields are miles away from the village center, your farmers will spend half of the day or sometimes even couple of the days, depending on the distance between your farming area and the village, just walking back and forth, which leads a massive travel time efficiency loss. The solution is always build your fields as close to your main settlement as possible, or build your settlement close to the field. If you absolutely must farm a distant fertile area, make sure to build a few burgage plots and a gantry nearby so the workers can minimize waste the time commuting. Short working distance mean faster boiling, sowing and harvesting. Next up, number 3, use crop rotation to maintain soil fertility. You cannot grow the same crop on the same field year after year. If you do, the soil fertility will completely deplete and your harvest will drop to zero after few years. To fix this, you can use the crop rotation feature in the field settings, which allow you to plan your crops for a 3-year cycle. A great way to do this how I usually do it. 1 year is rye, 2 year is barley and 3 year is flax. By doing it this way, you can keep your farming continuously without any major fertility drop. And finally, number 4 is to maximize your farmhouse families between September and October. Farming in monoloads is highly seasonal and timing is everything. The most critical period of the entire year is the harvest season, which happens between September and October. During the winter and summer, you don't need too many people work in the field, but once September hits, that's when the officially harvest season begins. Actually, the crops get in ripe even before September, but we have to wait until this specific window between September and October to harvest them. The problem is if we don't harvest all the fields within this single month, or if we run out the time, everything left in the fields completely disappears on October 1st. It's a little bit weird, but that's how it works right now. And I think they might change this in a future update. They actually used to have a forced yearly harvest option before, but that was removed in the recent updates. Because of this, no matter how many fields you plant, you can only harvest a limited amount. So, the only option we currently have is to maximize the number of families in the farmhouses. When the harvesting season gets close, take families assigned to non-essential jobs and move them into your farmhouses. During this period, you can even pause things like construction, woodcutting, trading, and mining and give full potential to harvest. Food is your number one priority during this period. Finally, during harvesting, having your fields close to the settlement, like I mentioned in point number 2, is also crucial. Otherwise, your farmers will waste days just walking to the fields during this short harvest month. In fact, While I was playing the game, I noticed that it took my farmers more than 5 days just to walk to the fields to harvest crops. And there you have it. Follow these 4 steps. Check in fertility, minimize travel time, rotate in your crops, and boost in your farmhouse staff in September, and your settlement will be swimming in food. If this guide helped you out, make sure to drop a like, subscribe for more monologue and other gaming content, and let me know in the comments how your harvest is looking this season. See you in the next one.